Good evening, everyone. We are on 2nd Avenue and East 60th Street. As you can see, this is Roosevelt Island Tramway. Taking transporting passengers over there to Roosevelt Island. This is where we're starting our walk today, and we will head south and see what we can find along the way. Welcome, everyone. See, good evening. How you doing? I was waiting for the train to move, but it takes surprisingly a very long time for a tram to move. So we're gonna move before the train. Queensboro Bridge is right over there to our left, and we are heading south for now. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. What's for dinner? I'm good, thank you. How are you? There you go. So now let's take a look. This is Roosevelt Island Tramway. Amory, just me. John Burke. Pretty cool form of transportation with a great view. And it's moving fast too. Same cost as the regular bus or subway ride. Now $2.90. Used to be $2.75. Went up recently. Wolf, my Uncle Joey took me on that tram. I was so scared. I made a video of it. I miss him so much.
So this is
yeah, that's tram, and that's tramway technically, and the bridge, Queensboro Bridge, that connects Manhattan to Queens. And tramway is going halfway toward the island and lands on the island and then comes back. Just one stop. On 2nd Avenue. So this is kind of exit from Queensboro Bridge into Manhattan right here. As you can see, a lot of cars. Marie, we have a thunderstorm coming through, hot and humid. Wolf Alice seems to unsave the tram. Yes, kind of, but you know, when you go to amusement parks and you take those rides, to me those are 10 times more unsafe than this. But you know, I might be wrong. Hi NY, welcome. It's been raining on and off all day. It was raining yesterday, then it stopped, and it started overnight. This morning was pouring, like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, 9. Then it was on and off all day, and now I think we have a couple of hours of no rain ahead of us, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little humid, but it's not too bad. Turned out nice outside. Kitty M's, hey Kitty M's. This is technically kind of Upper East Side, but what's below 59th Street is Midtown East. So now we're in Midtown East. Moonstruck Eatery. It's like a diner, Moonstruck Diner. It used to be called Diner. It's still Diner. Kind of empty, like only maybe 4 people there. Pizzeria is more busy than diner. Then I have Chinese right here. Then they have dispensary. Now, our life will not be complete without dispensaries on almost every block right these days. Not yet every block, but it's happening. And a bar, good old bar. M15 Select going to South Ferry, all the way to South Ferry Terminal, all the way to the lower Manhattan, like lowest point of lower Manhattan, really. Select meaning that it doesn't stop at every stop, it bypasses a lot of stops, that's why it's faster than regular one. This is M31. We're on East 57th Street and 2nd Avenue. Another M31. This one is going westbound, and across the street going eastbound. Well, it's expensive. Marie Wolf, me too. No notification. Again, no notifications? I don't know what's going on. This is horrible. It's been happening lately. Yes, a lot of people experiencing the same thing, no notifications. PDMs, oops, got your name wrong. Happens. Restaurants across the street. Pizzeria. And this one is Chinese. Dim Sum Chinese. Dim Sum Garden. Starbucks. Closed for the day. Must be nice to live in one of these buildings, but if you would rent, I don't know, 2-3 bedroom, probably cost you 5-6,000 a month. There's the moon right there. Half moon between the buildings. East 56. We're on 2nd Avenue heading south. I wish I could afford to live there. Yeah, me too. I want a brownstone. Not bad, not bad. Hunan Park, that's authentic Sichuan cuisine. Chinese restaurant, real restaurant with tables and pretty good interior.
So you go over?
Manhattan Art and Antique Center across the streets. East 55th Street. Some nasty clouds up there. But it shouldn't be too bad. 55th Street, East 55th Street. Now the pizzeria, but this one is pretty big, and it's like a bar as well. Angelo's Pizza. Ah, yeah, that one's famous. It's not just pizza; it's pretty much a restaurant. There's one on 50. There's one on the west side. There's one on the east side. Maybe somewhere else. Pinkberry yogurts, frozen yogurts. Louis chicken. And land-aged lamb, which is good for breakfast, maybe. Lunch, maybe. Not a bit close, too late. Ambrose, good evening, good to see you. Mandolin.
I don't like. She's probably a fucking devil.
The mighty boo. Boom, 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 boom. Greetings, the mighty boo. Second Avenue and East 54th Street. That's a bus stop. 746, 77 Fahrenheit. Novak Djokovic, that we saw in person as we were streaming from US Open fan week a couple of days ago, and ever since we created a few videos, and today we posted Novak Djokovic video as well. Short, few minutes, but you know, interesting to me because it was cool to see him in person. Never saw him in person from fairly close distance, and we were streaming that for everyone to see as well. This practice. KDMs definitely need an apartment with a view. LOL. John Roberts, hey John, good to see you. Rents are insane in New York. Absolutely insane. Wolf, Mandolin, Al showed me the Alvin Queen Hotel. There my dad worked in. He's a great kind of person. I'm happy you joined. Thank you so much, Wolf, and Wolf, and welcome, Mandolin. John, I hope you had a good dinner. You always do. Or about to. I forgot the time differential. It's 7:48 here in New York. It's getting darker. It is getting darker before 8 o'clock, so it's almost officially dark. And you know what else is funny with YouTube notifications? Sometimes someone is streaming something and a notification pops up and it has the thumbnail that is current, but the headliner that is old, previous. And I don't know what's going on. This was happening before as well. Miguel Reynoso, hey Miguel. Hey Surfboard. Don't forget your likes, please, and thank you. 52nd. East 52nd. He just likes to beep, this guy. Hong Kong, beep beep. It is on 2nd. Another bar. Buttercup, Bake Shop. There's so many food options. Food and desserts, I should say. Kitten, good evening. I'm good, Miguel. How are you? The Mighty Bull observing. Greetings to all. Frank Vega. Hi, Frank from the Bronx. Hi, Frank. Welcome, welcome. Fire trucks. Oh, look, this CVS is still in business. They're closing a lot of different pharmacies, different locations, Dwayne Reeves and CVS and Walgreens. They say due to some theft. Perhaps partially so. Flat Infinite, hey, hey. Great video quality, thank you. Noble Sweetness, welcome, good to see you, good evening. The Odis, where is Odi? We have 3 wrenches. Where's Odi? Where's the 4th wrench? He's probably having a dinner, having a good time. Thank you all the wrenches for helping to moderate. Thank you all moderators and good evening everybody.
Like, if I get like a decent scholarship,
Smith, one of the locations is here, East 51st and 2nd Avenue. Hangover most likely, yeah. Good for him. What's your name? L. A-L. That bar is called Horny Ram, believe it or not. Yeah, say Horny Ram. What a name. PDMs, there aren't many people out and about this evening. Well, this is 2nd Avenue. It's kind of like, it's residential, but not heavily around here. Kind of, sort of. But quite a few people, if you look inside the bars and restaurants, quite a few. Morningstar Cafe. Morningstar Cafe, this one's retail space available, tiny restaurant space. But pretty much everything else is functioning, up and running. Oh, they have a second floor, like patio, a balcony, nice. It's Crave Fish Bar. M50 East Side, Crosstown. That's Crosstown, 50th Street mostly. Mighty Bull is looking for bulls and statues. Copy. La Cava. Wine bar, restaurant, and lounge. Maria, enjoy evening walks in New York City. Thank you for enjoying. A wine store. Spirits, wines, and spirits. It could be pretty expensive around here. Second Avenue Convenience, which is basically a dispensary, smoke shop and dispensary. And it's dark. Big fruit stand outside. Avocados 2 for 4. Blueberries 2 for 7, $4 each. Grapes $3 a pound. They sell tangerines 3 for $2. Wow, not even pounds. Interesting. Some prices are good, some are like weird. Thank you, John, for a like, and thank you everyone for giving us a like. Ambrose, Red Bull Bull. Yeah, Al is your nickname. No, it's my name. La Vera Pizza. And Morton Williams, one of Morton Williams supermarkets across the street. Marcia Augusta Berenguel. Hi, Marcia Augusta. Walk-in medical care. Almost like CityMD, but different company. Bryant. Well, it depends. Sometimes they help, sometimes not really. We're on 2nd Avenue heading south, East 42nd Street. When you say 42nd, it's 48. Sorry. East 48th Street. August 25th, 1835, article about life on the moon appears in the newspaper New York Sun. Is there life on the moon? Pretty much, more or less, true that, but there's no proof yet. US Open Tennis, August 28th to September 10th. So the official portion of the tournament starts on August 28th. And that's Novak Djokovic. And we saw him. So cool. We saw him, we saw Iga Swiatek. She's number 1 in ratings. Novak is number 2, but who knows if he wins, he will be number 1 again. So we saw the stars of modern tennis practicing. Third board, 2nd Avenue, much more quiet than 5th, so for sure. Hong 76, 24 Celsius, wind 0. Wow, that's true. No wind at all. Humidity 85. Yeah, so definitely feels humid. This is the area across the street, from the United Nations building, which we cannot see from here, but these buildings are on the opposite side of that avenue. So if we would make a left and walk a block, we would see United Nations from here. 8:01 p.m. 77 Fahrenheit, according to the bus stop. That's flowers. Fun facts, 28% of teens have a migraine. That's because school makes them do homeworks. They should cancel all the homeworks. I'm just kidding. Peruvian kitchen. Chirp. What, chirp? No customers inside, but they probably have a lot of deliveries. We're approaching East 45th Street. John grew some sunflowers over 10 feet tall. Wow, that is huge. Those are huge. Thank you everyone for, liking my voice. What can I say? Thank you. Oh, look at that. Blue roses. Rainbow roses. NY, so beautiful. Abyss, good evening. Welcome. Board. Never saw blue roses. Now you did. They are not painted. They just cultivated. Is that a word? Cultivated like that. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Beautiful roses. Flat. Now them blue roses look really awesome. Glad you like them.
It's not refrigerated.
East 44th Street and 2nd Avenue. Marie, we have a storm coming through. I hope I don't lose power. Stay safe out there in the storm. That's a MetLife building from the side. East 44th Street. Anyone's there? Midtown Hardware. Yeah, hardware store, True Value. Ah, that's a big ass truck. CVS delivery truck. It's almost the size of a train car. Freight car. Or what is it called? Freight car? No, it doesn't sound right. It's a UN building right there in the center. An avenue block away on First Avenue, Cross Street right there. And on the other side, Chrysler building. The top of Chrysler building. Marcio, good night to you. Hey Mulder, good morning. It's Chrysler building. East 43rd Street. Pretorius Swan. Hey Pretorius. Michael S. Good evening. Patsy's Pizzeria. I don't know what this guy's eating out there, but it smells so good. And this building is actually Pfizer building, believe it or not. I guess I don't know if it's headquarters or one of the Pfizer buildings. I don't know if they have any labs in here, probably not, but offices. It says it's Pfizer. So those of you who have a little bit of Pfizer in you, you know, it's probably partially coming from this building too. Second Avenue and East 42nd. We're making a right turn onto 42nd Street. Second Avenue and East 42nd. W Pix Plaza. W Pix 11. So Pix 11 channel, one of the major television channels in New York, is in this building. The sun is rising in Japan, Mulder. Yes, good morning, Japan. Ambrose and Viagra, yes, thank you. How could we forget that? 810, 77 Fahrenheit. This is Pfizer building, yes? Oh yes, it's Pfizer World Headquarters. Believe it or not, this is a very important building for Pfizer. And this is what's displayed here on the first level, on the first floor. I'm not sure why only one person is depicted here. It's New York City, and we love New York City, yes. And so how is it looking all together? We love New York City. We, not one person. I'm not in charge of the marketing. I'll shut up. Wolf, my son, lived in Japan when he was in the Marines. John, I love New York City. Yep, this is, as you can see, Pfizer World Headquarters. Michael S., I just retired from the Marines. 17 years. Wow, thank you for your service. Oh, there's more. We love New York City. Now I see why they have one person at a time, because they have different posters representing different people in different countries. Simplify, tell you something. Thank you, please. Michael S. 2 Wolf. Mulder, New York. John, thank you for your service, Michael. From John. Wolf, my son now is NYPD. The finest. Oh, it's a pretty big building. We're on 42nd Street. This is the Westin New York Grand Central, the hotel. Covered partially by the tree. Wolf, thank you, Al. I'm so proud of my son. Yes, you should be. You're a proud mother. Aaron Diaz. He's 42nd Street. Look, this is what happens when owners of the building, very old building, don't want to sell it or do anything with it. I guess this is what happens. You build around it, have a huge hotel. Then you have this teeny tiny building that used to be top of the line, but maybe 150 years ago or so. And near another big one right there. Hey Steelers Nation, good evening, welcome. Welcome to our walk, everyone. We're streaming live, as we most of the time do. Welcome and thank you for walking with us from the comfort of your own homes or workplaces. We're approaching 3rd Avenue. Hey Joyce, hey hey. So we're about to cross 3rd Avenue. It's a 3rd Avenue going up north. I'm not sure why is it better, but thank you for noticing. Just regular smartphone and the Breeze map, just like pretty much all the other streamers. S and YPD have DNY, hearts. The lights are pretty delayed here. Crossing 3rd Avenue, heading west on East 42nd Street. Little confusing terminology. Once we cross 5th Avenue, we'll be on the West 42nd Street. Daljit, hi Daljit. Same 77 degrees at 8:18 p.m. The Capitol Grill. Look at the entrance with the lions. Wells Fargo building. A lot of streamers with Breeze, man, it seems to have a great picture quality. Yeah, it's a very good app. So now we're approaching Lexington Avenue. And as you can see, a lot more people around here, a lot busier. Nice street view, thank you. Kitty M's. Supporting us and other channels, the Mighty Bull, thank you for your support, thank you. RJ, hola, hola. Lexington northbound. And we're approaching Grand Central Terminal. Hyatt Grand Central, New York. A lot of copyrighted music coming out of pedicabs. Too much. Let's walk a little bit through Grand Central. See how busy it is. At 8:22 in the evening. Yeah, you would think most people would be done commuting. No, not really. Jennifer, the old intersection of Hooligans, yes. Oh boy, a lot of people. Oh, it's Friday night, maybe that's why. Metro North, railroad tickets, and a beautifully air-conditioned space. Actually, well, I don't know if they had it before like that, but it feels pretty comfortable right now. Nice. It's so humid out there, and so nice here. There's a bull. Let me just see where we are here. Yep. Right there. It's a little upside down, but yes. It's Apple Store, the balcony. It's closed right now. We will walk. Let's walk down, 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 and then up, up, up. Grand Central. That's a food court level, and you know, tracks, lower level, ground level, I don't know how you call it, underground level, Grand Central Terminal. Friday night they're still open. A lot of, almost everything is open. Interesting. Shake Shack. Oyster bar, restaurants, fancy. Scott, weather's been weird, so they need to be open later to make up the money. That is true too. That is so true. It's funny, that's an escalator to Grand Central Madison, but is it open or is it closed? This space. It looks like the gate is closed. Why? Oh no, it's open. It has to be open. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to use this golden opportunity and pause for a couple of minutes. So please stay with us. We're not disconnecting. We'll be back as soon as possible. And we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. You know, sometimes things happen and they have to be taken care of. So thank you, thank you. And while I have a glass of wine, hope, no, it's not going to be that long, but yes, a glass of wine is always a good idea. I have a glass of wine. Hope it's okay drinking on this job. Yes, I approve. Let's take a look at the oyster bar and restaurants. Won't be able to go inside, but at least outside, right? Can take a look. a huge space actually. This is just the entrance. Oh, they have a menu. Let's see. Speaking of wine, bottle and glass. It's a lot of choices. Wow. Wait, this is all about wines and champagne. This is cool, but where is the menu? Oh, okay, we're going to wait for these guys to... In the meantime, we're kind of looking through the window, but cannot see much, but except for it's a lot of tables and a lot of... Okay, they bounced. Alright. Real pricing. Appetizers. 20 to 25. Soup, salads, another 12, 13. Wow, look at this one. Wheeler Bass and Oyster Bar Classic. Yeah, for $44 a soup each, it better be classic. And this guy's like, this looks pretty good, and they just scan the menu without looking at the numbers too much. Hey Daisy, good evening. Oyster Bar here in Grand Central Terminal. You don't have to necessarily walk up and down the stairs. Oh, you know what they're doing? See that? You can whisper. You don't have to yell. You stand there, and they stand there, and they can actually, the sound will bounce or go like this, like along the arches, and will be delivered right there. KDMs, all those high prices, and why I live on home cooking. Yeah, that's the best the one can do, is mostly home cooking. Ambrose whispering, yep. Sally, hi Sally. Joyce, cheers, and why? Whoops. Come on, Gimbal. Wake up, Gimbal. Wake up, Gimbal. Gimbal is tired. That's the elevator. Very old one. Interesting. It's not everywhere, and you know, you can easily overlook this, but it's an elevator. 42nd Street would be to our left. We always exit at 42nd Street. We'll exit slightly differently. One Warner built is adjacent skyscraper with the amazing observation deck all the way on top, almost all the way on top. The summit. This is where the crowds wait for their turn to enter. Sometimes it's very crowded. Whisper wall, it's more like a whisper. Yeah, maybe I don't even know how it's called. It's a whisper arch, a whisper wall, probably whisper wall. Now this is beautiful. This is digital art. As you can see, everything is moving ever so slightly. Christian Hansen. Is that beautiful? Barbara Tress, very pretty. Hi, Barbara. There you go. See Grand Central, you can see side of it through the glass. I drew that window I told you about. Oh, you drew that window I told you about. You did? The one with the yellow light? Or like a orange yellow light? Kitty Ann's very nice artwork here, beautiful. Let's exit. Nice, but humid. MetLife building is right in front of us. And the Grand Central Terminal. Out the top of Chrysler building is there as well. This is Vanderbilt Avenue. Vanderbilt Avenue. And we are going back to 42nd, making a right turn and walking toward the Bryant Park. East 42nd. Bunch of pedicabs will play our music as we walk along. Ice cream truck. Okay, crossing 42nd.
That's not how this is.
Hey, sunshine after rain. Oh, that's nice. Look, the actual building on the right and reflection on the left. Marco Israel Brogan. Hey NYC USA, world greetings from Spain again, from my beautiful city of Vigo. Hi Marcos, good to see you. The building and its reflection. See, antenna is changing colors. Huge Sephora here. Hey Brian, good to see you. NY, sunshine after rain. Congratulations on being a member for 6 months. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all of our members, to all of our supporters, to those who donate and support our channel. It looks like two of the same buildings. Yep, definitely did. There was a cigar store, I think, for a very, very long time, if I'm not mistaken. Cute little building. Now on the way out, maybe, or I don't know, looking for tenants. Very humid today, 85% humidity with no wind.
That's
It's 77, but it feels like 90 probably. KDM's L2 buildings, literally, or an actual reflection from another building. No, on the left there was a reflection. The actual building is right in front of us right now. That's Bank of America Tower. Jennifer, yes, right, cigar store. It was used to be called Pak Nashima or something like that. New York Public Library. And we cross 5th Avenue. So, since we did that, now we are on West 42nd Street. Salesforce building is to the left and Bank of America Tower is to the right. In front of us in the center. Welcome everyone. Please don't forget to give us a like. If you're new and you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe.
You got the live stream going? Mm-hmm. How many people watch?
Not 100.
Oh, okay. Pretty good.
I mean, can be better, right?
Yeah. Keeping them entertained.
Yes. Yeah, why only 100? Good question. Where's everybody? How about 250?
I got it. And then when I
They can laugh all they want. Sometimes our streams are 3, 4, and even 5,000 people at the same time. Thank you, Wolf. Ambrose, every kiosk has a free phone. $1K is the top-notch level when you stream and you have 1K watching you. This is awesome. Wait a minute, what's happening here in Bryant Park on stage? Let's explore if they're still there. $8.49. It was raining today all day, so but the lawn is open. That's good. That's good. That's where I hang out. Bryant Park. Wolf. Accordions, Rob Arini. Let's take a look. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe. And perhaps if you want to support us with your amazing donations, thank you. Is it the Scandinavian language of sorts? Fun, fun, fun. Ah, thank you, Rob. That's the camera right there, probably.
Ai ai vanhempia myllyjä oli Kalomien kylässä ukulele. Antti, Thomas, and guys, we help us really. We got a lot of things to sell you. Just in that corner, you know. Come there and buy our T-shirt and plastic and whatever. You know the place. And our mix technical engineer tonight is Juha Ylipatila from Finland, also from Papas. Bye bye. Good night. We love you.
Yes. I hope you all know how to say their name now. That last song was a good primer for all of us. They have merch for sale over here. Also a reminder that if you love them, they have one more New York City date tomorrow night at Joe's Pub. So please check them out online, buy tickets. They're only here for a few more days, so get your fill. We are going to have a little bit of a transition for the stage for our final act of the night, Burco de Colombia. We are going to set everything up. I just want to remind everyone, if you are...
Awesome. Would you like to stay or go? Let us know. Let us know.
Park at Bryant Park, NYC. Also, just a reminder that this is Accordions Around the World. Happy Accordions Around the World Day. All bands tonight are women-led. That is intentional, and we are celebrating all of the different culture that exists in New York City. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back very soon.
So should we stay or should we go? Maybe we'll browse around until we get a feedback from you. Go. No weird else or not. John, stay. PDM's wondering how long that break will be. I would assume 5, 10, 15 minutes tops. Should we bounce around the park? We have 2 for stay and 1 for go. Walk around. Alright, how about we walk around the park slowly, enjoying the Bryant Park's crowds and views. And then let's see what happens, right? We're gonna be from Colombia. It's gonna be a lot of energy, a lot of good music. Don't you think so? Of course, if you want to do that. Yeah, easy for you to say, John. I know, just kidding. Joe, stay. Alright, so I guess So it shouldn't be too terrible. Let's walk around the park, enjoy the park, and then we'll get closer to stage and at least see what's going on next, right? Lot of free space in Bryant Park to sit down and enjoy, if you're not concerned about mosquitoes, of course. Hey Austin, Al just tuned in. What band is that? They were from Finland, I think, but the next one will be from Colombia. So we'll wait a little while they, transition in the stage. Oh, and also we'll check out the back here. They have some sort of a little bit of a fair or something. So we have stuff to look at. Are you getting bite up? No, I don't think so, hopefully. Keeping an eye on stage. Nothing's going on yet. Test the microphones. Wood-fired arepas. Brazilian picanha, tortellons, cap, plus cheese 15. No, this is not a performance yet. They're just starting the soundtracks. Exquisite. Both tea house, blondes, aromatic tea and more. Welcome everyone, we're in Bryant Park. This is live, 8:59. Yeah, New York's pretty expensive, to be honest. Enfes, NYC, Gözleme, Baklava, and Turkish Delight. This is Turkish. Turkish wraps, 11. Tacos El Guero. Quesadillas, burritos, and tacos. There's the Frosty sickle with Johnson Winters. Yeah, some sickles are just not meant to be. Some. People are having a good time, so I'm just laying down on the grass. This pause gives us the opportunity to explore Bryant Park the way we don't usually do it. Nine o'clock in New York City. I think they running the show till 10 o'clock today. So the question is when they're going to start the last act. Just using this pause to remind you, if you didn't give us a like yet, please do so. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do so. And if you would like to support us with your amazing donations and contributions, you're more than welcome to do so. Interesting type of music. Give me the dogs. See big drums in the middle of the stage. (9:03) is sign.
Every day for house. Every day for room.
At this point, let's just listen to good music and wait for the performance.
Every day for work.
It's Sunday night after all, right? How many of you have a glass of wine?
House. Every day for room. Every day for boss.
That's a big camera right here.
For work, my people. My people. My people. My people. We now have to carry our minds out of those garden places.
No glass, just the bottle. That's what I'm talking about.
Now we are back here. This is what happens to we Africans every day. Now, which I will tell you now. Now, secret, now confidential. Don't tell anybody outside.
What's going on here? They hopefully will be ready soon.
And you. Now,
Coffee, Joyce White, me.
as I said before, it happens to all of us every day. We Africans all over the world. Now listen.
Kiriam's just water tonight for me. Intermittent fasting. Look at the crowd. Watching the clock, it's 9:05, and look, Empire State Building. And the summit. That's their observation deck, 3 floors, right there where the colors are. Joe, it's been egregious, yummy. I hope I didn't start this wine conversation, but I don't mind it. I don't promote anything here, as you know, all the ages watching our streams. Now it's just a matter of principle for us to stay a little bit and wait for the beginning, right? Why not? are the performers from Colombia. Hopefully soon, sooner rather than later. Accordions around the world.
Right? We said, when is the band start? Right? We're waiting.
Bryant Park. We made it to our last act of the season, act of the night and the season. Super excited for this last act, but I just also wanted to give a little bit of background about this series, but also about what we have to come in coming weeks. This festival came about because some of you might remember I used to have a blog of free cultural events that would take place around the city called Ariana's List. And one week I wrote about my experience living in Colombia. And while I was there, I attended the Festival de Vallenato, which, for those of you who don't know, Vallenato is a style of Colombian music. And the accordion is centered in that music. And Bryant Park contacted me after writing that blog post, and they asked me, what do you know about accordion? And I said, the thing that is most amazing to me about accordion is the fact that it's played in so many different cultures around the world, and we are in New York City, and it would be amazing to come up with a series where we are highlighting all these cultures, but through this solo instrument. The reason they contacted me is because Dan Biederman, who is the head of Bryant Park, had just been in Paris, and he was enchanted by an accordionist in the Tuileries Gardens and was like, we need to bring that experience to Bryant Park. But people weren't coming to the park just to chase after a roving accordionist. And that's how Accordions Around the World was born. So I'm especially excited tonight because our final act of the evening is Colombian, which is near and dear to my heart. I'm going to introduce them in 1 second, but I also want to promote, this is just the beginning of the Accordions Around the World series. Of course, this is our big festival date, but we will be here every Monday, starting this coming week, Monday, August 28th, September 4th, and September 11th, from 5:30 to 7:30. We have soloists who will be playing music from all different traditions, all different styles, in all different pockets of the park.
You're welcome,
on the
Robin.
Fountain Terrace, and in all the corners. So you can choose your own experience. You could station yourself on the Fountain Terrace and watch the acts that perform there, or you can look at the schedule, which I have in my hand. If you want one of these, come find me. And you can choose the style of music that you're most interested in exploring. We have bandoneon from Argentina. We have Slavic and Balkan music. We have a lot of genre-bending music as well, so it's always a really interesting experience, and very different from this, but also equally gratifying. Gracias. But for our final act of the evening, Diana Burco. A rising star of the explosive and multi-dimensional Colombian music scene, Diana is a singer, songwriter, and accordion player. Burco has played and investigated Colombia's traditional music scene since she was a child. This deep cultural fluency and her own wide-ranging...
Thank you, Robin. Thank you for noticing. Yes, we are over 17. Thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Original path rooted in her country's rich heritage. In 2023, she will release her third album and will performed at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. So without further ado, Diana Burco.
sol. Y mis sombras son un par de palabras que besan su cumbia. Llevo en la garganta una fina flauta que Dios me dio. Canuto de vino, ebrio de tabaco, aguardiente y ron. Tomo mi mochila, enciendo de velar, rápida al sol. Y llevo en la luna y en las estrellas toda mi voz. Y llevo en la luna y en las estrellas toda mi voz. Como soy la reina, me hace el acorde un fino violín. Me enamora un piano, me sigue un saxo y oigo un clarín. Y toda la orquesta forma una fiesta en torno de mí. Y yo soy la cumbia, la hembra coqueta y bailo feliz. Y yo soy la cumbia, la hembra coqueta y bailo feliz. Yo nací en las bellas playas queridas de mi país. Soy barranquillera, cartagenera, yo soy de ahí. Soy de Santa Marta, soy monteriana, pero es así. Yo soy colombiana, oh tierra hermosa donde nací. Yo soy colombiana, oh tierra hermosa donde nací. Yo soy colombiana, oh tierra hermosa donde nací. Hey New York! This is Burco, and I'm so excited to be able to share with you the magic of the accordion music from my beautiful, beautiful country, Colombia. And I want to open this concert with, for me, the perfect song that describes the love and how we see this instrument as a treasure in our country. It was written by Alejo Duran, and the song means, in this piece of accordion is where we have our soul. Me lleven al mis amigos que esto es pura vanidad. Eso diré a mis amigos que esto es pura vanidad, porque nadie me da cariño como mi acordeón me da, porque nadie me da cariño como mi acordeón me da. Vallenata. One of the most beautiful things of my music career is to discover how is the sound of this instrument by the hands of the women. Because in my country, most of the people who play these instruments are men. So for me, writing my own music, having everything. And the next song is gonna be one of those songs, the first songs I was writing when I was very young. I was inspired by a very famous story of the Don Juan. Aunque a mí me toque quererte de lejos, estás en mis sueños y en ellos te canto. Vivo enamorada del placer de tus besos que dan vida y vivo soñando que me des uno de ellos. Aunque a mí me toque quererte de lejos, estás en mis sueños y en ellos te canto. Vivo enamorada del placer de tus besos que dan vida y vivo soñando que me des uno de ellos. Me enamoré de un Don Juan que va diciéndole a todas te quiero, pero a mí no me dice nada. Me enamoré de un Don Juan que va diciéndole a todas te quiero, pero a mí no me dice nada. Pero yo vivo matando tantas por ese hombre que viene conmigo, le busca mi amor, para después marcharse y vuelvo al mismo tren. Pero yo vivo matando tantas por ese hombre que viene conmigo, le busca mi amor, para después marcharse y vuelvo al mismo tren. Me enamoré de un Don Juan que va diciéndole a todas te quiero, pero a mí no me dice nada. Me enamoré de un Don Juan que va diciéndole a todas te quiero, pero a mí no me dice nada. Juan Sebastián Monsalve from Bogotá, Colombia. Pero me sonríes y yo muero al instante. Muchachito malo, me dijiste mentiras. Te condeno solo al final de tus días. Recapacita, porque tanto daño lo pagarás en vida. Pero me sonríes y yo muero al instante. Muchachito malo, me dijiste mentiras. Te condeno solo al final de tus días. Recapacita, porque tanto daño no pagarás en vida. Me enamoré de un Don Juan que right now is the sound of Latin America, and it's this rhythm that is so magical because you can find a different type of cumbia in Mexico, a different type of cumbia in Argentina. But for me as Colombian, I'm so proud that this music was born there in the little towns of the Caribbean coast. And now I want to take you to San Jacinto Bolivar, the little town where Andrés Landero was born. And this guy was so amazing because he put the cumbia in the accordion sound. Andrés Landero. Que viva San Jacinto Bolívar, en Montes de María. So for the next song, I have a special guest, Jorge Huitrago, from Bogotá, also. And the next song is called Usted Ya Perdió, and it's gonna be part of my third album that is coming out in October. It's an album dedicated to our queen, La Cumbia. And I'm part of this new generation of artists that we are in love with our traditional music, but also we are very excited about mixing all these sounds with contemporary sounds, with pop, so then we can, you know, make the new generation fall in love with cumbia too. Let's do it! Que de nosotros ya no queda nada y ahí sí me llama. Yo que pensaba que no me importaba, porque me dejó por otra mirada, haciéndome sentir que así daba la talla. Pero usted ya perdió lo más bonito, usted ya perdió a quien más lo quiso. Como decimos en Colombia. Let's dance together a little of salsa. Let's go to Cartagena. Let's imagine we are in Cartagena. Porque aquí niño, pero no fue extranjero, más fácil me rindo. Todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Todo el mundo está hablando de ti. Es que me tienes al mundo hablando de ti. Hablando de ti. Oye, todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Es que me tienes al mundo hablando de ti. Cosa más linda, brillan tus luceros. Allá en Cartagena, en la plaza San Pedro, Taganqueroquí, se sigue más horas, se encuentra ligero, esposo extranjero. Ese grito europeo también tiene lo suyo, pero la colombiana anda con su embrujo moviendo cadera, vive enamorando a ese ojo extranjero que la atiende. Hablando de ti. Todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Es que me tienes al mundo hablando de ti. Oye, todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Todito el mundo está hablando de ti. Es que me tienes el mundo hablando de ti. Hablando de ti. Hablando, vamos Sebas. Hablando de ti. Hablando. Sing together. Come on.
Awesome. I think we had a good idea, right? I hope you enjoyed it. Did you?
I feel so lucky being
from Colombia, because that's a magic land, and also we have the magic song, and that's how I call the music that our parents are grandfathers.
Hope you didn't fall asleep yet.
When you grow up, I learned so much how to dance and how to have this flavor of the Latino. So I brought you
5 stars, thank you.
I just really wanted to tell you that this was a very
AJ Chulo. You're in Bryant Park. Gail, enjoy this very much. Thank you. Wolfie, welcome. Yeah, that was good. Still good, but we just, we'll walk. (9:42) in New York City, and we're streaming for 2 hours and 7 minutes. I think it's about a good time to say good night from New York City. Happy Friday night, everyone, or Saturday morning. We started on Upper East Side, went through Midtown East, then 42nd Street, and then we caught this amazing performance here in Bryant Park. I hope you gave us a like. If you didn't, go ahead and do it real quick. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. This is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, between West 40th Street and 42nd. Thank you, Wolf. Dennis, Vinyl Rainbow, thank you for showing us that concert. It was fantastic. You're welcome. John R., we'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here as always, chatting and watching and enjoying. I want to thank everyone for watching our stream today and always. Thank you so much for your support, for your likes, for your shares, for your subscriptions, and perhaps for your donations. We will see you sooner rather than later. Until then, as always, I want to wish you a fantastic rest of your day or the beginning of a new one. Take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. And until next time, the usual New York. Until next time, good night. Ambrose, thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, and for watching, and for dedicating your precious personal time to our channel to enjoy the content. And thank you again, everyone, for helping us reach and overachieve 17,000 subscribers. Look at this amazing reflection of Empire State Building on this one here, right near at 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. It's a beautiful reflection. Empire State Building is way over there. It's not, it will only see a little bit of it through the trees. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.